In the cold silence of space, far beyond the reach of our sun's warming glow, lies an unimaginable expanse, an infinite stretch of darkness punctuated by the faintest twinkles of distant stars. These pinpricks of light, though delicate to the eye, are actually colossal powerhouses, each one anchoring systems of planets, moons, dust, and gas, each one a potential solar system of its own. And among them, scattered across the great cosmic ocean, are the galaxies far away, vast cities of stars where the quest for new worlds begins. From the moment humanity first looked up at the night sky, we've been haunted by a question: are we alone? The ancients crafted mythologies around the stars, imagining gods and monsters beyond the celestial veil. The Renaissance brought telescopes that peeled back layers of mystery, showing that Earth was not the center of the universe, but just one planet among many. And in the modern era, as rockets have pierced the heavens and satellites orbit the Earth, our quest has turned scientific. We now scan the skies with instruments so powerful they can detect the faint wobble of a star 100 light-years away caused by a planet no larger than Earth. Yet the question remains: somewhere out there, orbiting a distant star in a galaxy perhaps 10 billion light-years from us, there may be a planet with oceans, clouds, and continents, not unlike our own. There may be rain that falls on alien forests, lightning storms over metallic mountains, or even intelligent beings staring up at their own sky, wondering the same thing we do. This is the dream that fuels the engines of interstellar science, that drives billion-dollar missions, and that propels humanity's most ambitious journey: the search for habitable worlds in galaxies far, far away. To understand how far we've come, we must begin at the beginning, the discovery of galaxies themselves. For most of human history, we didn't even know other galaxies existed. What we called the Milky Way was a blurry stripe across the night sky. It wasn't until the 20th century, with Edwin Hubble's observations using the 100-inch Hooker telescope at Mount Wilson, that we realized our galaxy was but one of billions. His study of Cepheid variable stars in the Andromeda Nebula revealed it was not a gas cloud within the Milky Way, but a separate galaxy entirely. The universe suddenly became much bigger, and with that realization came an explosion of questions. If each galaxy contained hundreds of billions of stars, and many of those stars had planets, then surely the math favored the existence of other Earth-like worlds. Today, that hunch is backed by hard science. As of now, we've confirmed the existence of over 5,000 exoplanets, planets outside our solar system, using telescopes like Kepler and TESS. These worlds come in every flavor imaginable: hot Jupiters that skim the surface of their suns, ice giants locked in eternal night, lava worlds where it rains molten rock, and water worlds with no land at all. Some are in the habitable zone, the Goldilocks zone, where temperatures could support liquid water. But distance is a cruel obstacle. The nearest star system, Alpha Centauri, is over 4 light-years away. The nearest potentially habitable exoplanet, Proxima b, is just a bit farther. And yet, with current technology, it would take tens of thousands of years to get there. We are cosmic infants, staring at distant playgrounds we may never reach. But that doesn't stop us from trying. Our methods have grown increasingly sophisticated. We use the transit method, detecting the slight dip in a star's brightness as a planet passes in front of it. We use radial velocity, noting the gravitational wobble a planet imparts on its host star. We even use direct imaging, though that's incredibly difficult given the brightness of stars. And now, with the James Webb Space Telescope, we're entering a golden age. This marvel of engineering can detect infrared signals from the atmospheres of exoplanets. It can analyze chemical fingerprints, searching for signs of life, like oxygen, methane, and water vapor. The results so far are tantalizing. We've found exoplanets with atmospheres, with potential clouds, and with intriguing compositions. We've detected carbon dioxide on planets over 700 light-years away. We've identified rocky worlds not much larger than Earth orbiting stars cooler and dimmer than our Sun. And every discovery inches us closer to the big one, the Earth 2.0. But even that might not be the end of the story. Some scientists believe life could exist in forms we haven't imagined. Maybe in oceans beneath the ice shells of rogue planets, or on moons orbiting gas giants in stable orbits. Perhaps life doesn't need Earth-like conditions at all. Maybe it's silicon-based. Maybe it thrives in liquid methane. Maybe it's more energy than matter. Our imaginations are the only limit. Beyond the thrill of discovery, the search for other worlds has profound implications. If we find even microbial life elsewhere, it would mean life is not a fluke of Earth, but a fundamental feature of the cosmos. If we find intelligent life, it would change everything: religion, philosophy, science, and our place in the universe. We would no longer be alone. We would no longer be unique. And what about colonization? Mars is the first step, but it's just a stepping stone. True interstellar travel is the next great leap. Concepts like the Breakthrough Starshot project, which aims to send tiny laser-powered probes to Alpha Centauri within a human lifetime, offer a glimpse of what's possible. Fusion propulsion, antimatter engines, wormholes, these are no longer purely science fiction. They are speculative science, perhaps centuries away, but not impossible. The quest for new worlds is more than exploration. It's a search for identity, for belonging, for a future. It's about ensuring the survival of our species and the continuation of life beyond Earth. As Carl Sagan once said, the Earth is the cradle of humanity, but one cannot live in the cradle forever. So we look to the galaxies far away, not just for knowledge, but for hope. Hope that we are not alone. Hope that life endures. Hope that no matter how dark the cosmos may seem, it is filled with light, with worlds, and with the potential for new beginnings. And as we gaze up, through telescopes or with our naked eyes, we become part of a story far older and larger than ourselves. A story written in starlight, unfolding one world at a time, across the infinite canvas of the universe. The quest for new worlds has only just begun, and the galaxies far away are calling.